Hey there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of April 2022, and we're going to take a look at your past, your present, and your near future energies. Also, Capricorn, please remember energies do go both ways, so I could be picking up on your energy or your person's energy. Take the energies as they resonate for you. Oh, I love seeing this. Also, Capricorn, please remember to stick around to the very end of the reading for a message from Spirit. It really ties in the entire reading beautifully and gives awesome advice. And there you are, showing up in your power in the near future. I love this, Capricorn. Can we not clarify? The main energy for your reading this month is the Queen of Pentacles. You're really focused on yourself, your stability, nurturing yourself, loving yourself, feeling awesome. I love that. In the recent past, you get the Six of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Hierophant. There is definitely a really awesome connection showing up here for you. You feel good. You feel emotionally balanced. You feel seen and heard and validated in this connection. Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but it's showing up with really, really good energy. Now, in the current situation, you get the Emperor, the King of Cups, the Five of Wands. There's a little bit of a conflict showing up here for you. I feel like it's between you and somebody else. Now, the love is there. That doesn't take away from how you guys feel about each other, but I feel like y'all can't see eye to eye about something. There's something which comes in and it's kind of like drama, but it's not like earth-shattering, devastating. It's more so kind of like, I love you, you love me, but why can't we get over this, And I feel like it's because, excuse me, one or both of you is not willing to budge. You guys both, one of you or both of you thinks you're right. My way is the right way. You need to come to my side and just see things the way I do. And the other person's like, no. In the near future, you get the Two of Wands, the Fool, and the Devil. You're waiting for the slate to get wiped clean. You want this drama to go away. You want to start over, start fresh with this person. And you are standing in a position of power with the Devil, right? That is your card. You're showing me I'm not waiting in pain. I'm not anxious. I'm not, angry. I just know this will get resolved, and I just want this to get resolved. Let's see. You're coming in with some pretty good energies here this month. Let's take a look at the Queen of Pentacles for you, which is the main energy for your reading this month. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Cups, which you get in the current situation, the Temperance, and the Fool, which you get in the near future. Definitely beautiful energy. There's love, there's a lot of healing, and there's a completely brand new beginning here. It's almost like all the difficulties, all the negative energies, all of that is just wiped clean. Because guess what? You're leading with love. You're coming from a position of stability within yourself, of feeling grounded within yourself, and the love is able to come through that way. It's like your higher self is really coming to the surface, and it's not like your mind is coming in and bringing in the drama, bringing in the fears, none of that. Beautiful energy. Let's take a look at your recent past. I want to see what the Six of Wands is for you in the recent past. Six of Wands is clarified by the Two of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Cups. You want happiness with this person, and this person that you're looking at is showing up as someone that you're like, ooh, you are so hot. You just want to feel good. You want to feel happy. You just want to be with this person, good vibes all around. Problem is, somebody here is closed off. Somebody here is not completely open to this, and I don't feel like it's you. I feel like it may be your person which is showing up with a little bit of closed off energy. You're showing up under the energy of, I want this. I love this. I'm enjoying this. But somebody else here is kind of a little bit closed off, a little emotionally not invested, but afraid to invest. Let's take a look at the Nine of Cups for you in the recent past. Nine of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you see long-term potential here. You're like, you know what? Yeah, we're moving slow. Yeah, things are not happening as fast as I want to, but it's okay. I get it. You're closed off. You're not really fully open to this. You may not feel as confident and as safe in this connection as I do. It's cool. I'm willing to take it slowly. I'm willing to allow you to come out of your shell. I see the long-term potential in this. I see the emotional fulfillment that this connection has, that it brings me, that it could bring the both of us. So I see the long term, I see the long haul. It's okay. If you need time to open up, that's cool. Take your time. I'll be patient with you. This is really beautiful. I wonder who this person is that you're dealing with. Let's take a look at the Hierophant for you in the recent past. You're showing up with a very patient, very stable, very grounded energy. Let's take a look at the Hierophant in the recent past. The Hierophant is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, the Ten of Swords. It's like this connection came to an end. Something here ended. I don't know why. I feel like the other person ended it. You're showing me, I see the connection. I see the potential. I see the love. I see this person as my person. But it's done. It's over. Either you chose to end it. I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like somebody else here chose to end it because you're showing me very beautiful, very open, very, I love you, I care about you, I'm here to support you type of energy. And all I'm getting from the other person is closed off, closed off, closed off. And again, not because they don't want this, but I feel like this other person has a lot of fears and a lot of insecurities and a lot of tendencies of, oh, this is too good. We gotta, you know, exit. It's gonna end up ending at some point. Might as well just end it now. You don't see it that way though. But that's your recent past. Let's take a look at the current situation. I want to see what the Emperor is for you in the current situation. The Emperor is clarified by the Strength, the Nine of Pentacles, the Magician. Yeah, you're not super, like, it's not like you're in a painful position. You're not showing me anguish or pain or anxiety, none of that. But it sucks for you. You're kind of just like, man, this is difficult. I don't like being in this energy. I don't like being by myself. Like, I manifested this connection. I manifested this person, and it kind of didn't work out. So yeah, I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to do me. I'm going to focus on, you know, my stability, but it's kind of hard because I kind of don't want to be in this position. And I understand that because you, this whole time in the recent past, have been very open, very communicative, very much like, you know, we'll go at your pace. And this other person was just like closed off, closed off, closed off. So I can understand why you're kind of like, well, that sucks. Let's take a look at the King of Cups for you in the current situation. The King of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Page of Swords. You still have love here. You definitely do have love for this person, but you also realize that it's time for you to emotionally disconnect because it's no longer serving you to hold on to this. This is all very, very mature energy. Usually when I see these types of energies, I see pain, I see heartbreak, I see denial. You're approaching this with a very, very mature, like grounded perspective. Like, I understand, I did what I could, you know, like, but I'm clear that this is no longer serving me. I need to walk away. I need to detach from this. The love is still there. I still care about this person very much, but holding on to this is just not doing me any good. And so I do see you taking small steps, right? Small steps towards emotionally disconnecting. It's not like overnight you're like, okay, I'm done. Like you're taking small steps towards emotionally detaching from this person, from the feelings you have, etc. Let's take a look at the Five of Wands for you in the current situation. Five of Wands is clarified by the Justice, the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Wands. So here's the thing. Part of you, as you're emotionally detaching, is coming up and being like, well, is everything balanced? Are the energies balanced? Is everything good? Or is there still some residual things here? Residual energies of confusion, of resentment, of defensiveness, of anger, you know? You're a little bit conflicted here because on the one hand, you're like, you know what? Let's just let sleeping dogs lie. This is over. This is done. I need to let this go. I need to detach. On the other hand, you have a little bit of confusion around maybe there's more I could have done. Maybe there's more they could have done. Maybe I could have been less defensive. Maybe I could have waited a little longer for them to be less defensive. So there's a little bit of confusion here around have I done everything that I can, everything that I could have done in order to make sure that, you know, I really crossed all my T's and dotted all my I's. And here's the thing, I'm going to tell you, looking at these energies, I feel like there is, but I feel like you've done everything that you needed to do. I feel like this person was just tremendously closed off for whatever reason. But I do see this kind of like internal dialogue within you coming up and being like, well, did I actually do everything I could? Let's take a look at your near future. I want to see what the Two of Wands is for you in the near future. The Two of Wands is clarified by the Two of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you don't feel like you've done everything that you can. And the reason you don't feel that way is because you still have love for this person. You're waiting for the situation to balance out. You're waiting for the love to come back, for the passion to come back. Not this drama, not this closed off energy, none of that. You don't want that. You want the love. You want the connection that you saw this potentially being. And you're waiting for that to come to the surface. Now, these are beautiful energies. Don't get me wrong. Like, there's definitely a connection here that you feel. There's definitely a lot of passion that you have towards this person. You're clearly very attracted to them. And I do see you wanting to get to a point where you give and receive in equal amounts. You want to give them 50%. You want them to come and meet you halfway and give you the other 50%. And you're waiting for that. Like, you're waiting for that to happen. So it's like you haven't given up hope that that can happen yet. Let's take a look at the Fool for you in the near future. The Fool is clarified by the Judgment, the Knight of Cups, and the Five of Swords. You're taking a leap of faith here. You're making a decision to kind of just jump and express how you feel and be like, you know what? I'm going to open up. I'm going to express how I feel. Everything's going to be right again. I'm going to be able to like reawaken this person's like passion for me, their love for me, their desire for me. Like, I'm going to be able to make this connection everything that I want it to be, or everything that I potentially saw it being in the recent past. Now with the Fool, this is definitely risky. You're showing me like, I'm jumping and I don't know if the parachute's gonna open, but you're feeling very confident in your ability to do so. You're feeling very confident like this is the right thing for me to do. Like, my higher self is guiding me in this direction. I'm going to be honest, with the Five of Swords, I'm trying to challenge you here, and I'll tell you why. You're showing me, my intuition is telling me that I should do this, that I should take this leap of faith, that this is aligned with me. Because like, again, with the Judgment here, it's like, this is something that I can revive. Like, I've received this clarity. I'm experiencing this awakening, and I'm going to go and do whatever this is, right? Express how I feel, etc. With the Five of Swords, I don't feel like it's necessarily your intuition. I feel like it's this internal conflict that you're experiencing in the current situation, which is coming in and being like, well, you could have done more, Capricorn. Maybe you didn't do enough. Maybe you should have reached out to them. Maybe this, maybe that. And that's kind of guiding you into this position of, yeah, you know, I could have done more. And again, maybe you could have. You would know. I don't feel like that's the case, especially with these energies here. Let's take a look at the Devil in the near future for you. Yeah. The Devil is clarified by the Three of Swords, the High Priestess, the Sun. I feel like there's a little bit of heartbreak coming in here for you. But again, you were kind of diving into this head first, being like, yeah, but my intuition guided me. My intuition told me this would make me happy. My intuition told me this would bring me that happiness that I desire. Like, I felt intuitively guided to do this. And you're kind of showing me a little bit of like, well, what the heck? How am I feeling hurt by this now when I thought this would bring me happiness? Because I don't feel like it was your intuition necessarily communicating with you. I think it was this confusion, this lack of clarity of, well, maybe I could have done more. Maybe I should have done more. Da-da-da-da-da. And that's what guided you down this path. So, I don't know. You would know, right? And again, we all have free will. Tarot is not set in stone. You have the ability to change this. But I feel like this is a message that somebody here definitely needed to hear. Let's take a look at what Spirit wants you to keep in mind this month, Capricorn. From the universe, you get the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I don't feel like you really like being alone. I don't feel like you like being apart from this person. You get the Nine of Pentacles in the current situation tied up to you being like, well, this sucks. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be apart from this person. And from that position of you being on your own, you're like, oh, well, maybe I could do more. Maybe I should have expressed how I felt. And again, you get the Knight of Cups in the near future tied up to you trying to express how you feel to this person and take that leap of faith and try to resurrect this. And I don't necessarily feel like that's actually your intuition guiding you. But again, we all have free will. You would know. So Capricorn, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped, and I will see you here for your reading next week. Bye, Capricorn.